Welcome to Trevor's OT Therapy Room. Today we'll be looking at the Allen Cognitive Level Screen and we'll be administering it to Trudy. So the purpose of the Allen Cognitive Level Screen is to obtain a quick measure of functional cognition. It evaluates individuals' cognitive ability using functional task, leather lacing. So during this assessment, they will be stitching 3 stitches. The first stitch is the running stitch. This is the least complex stitch, so we start with this one. The second stitch is the whip stitch. This is the moderate complexity one, so if they pass the running stitch, they will move on to the whip stitch. And the third stitch, and the most highest complexity stitch there is in this screen, is the single Cordovan stitch. So if they get past the first 2 stitches, they will reach this one. And then moving on to more of the administration of these stitches, the Allen Cognitive Level Screen has 3 main ways and different forms. First, there's a regular Allen Cognitive Level Screen. There's a large Allen Cognitive Level Screen. So if you had to adapt it down, and if your patient had vision problems, you can get a larger one. And there's also a disposable Allen Cognitive Level Screen. Looking at more of the occupational therapist's role within this assessment, first, occupational therapist will demonstrate the stitch to the client, and then the client will demonstrate the stitch back to the occupational therapist. From there, the OT will interpret how the client performs the stitch and then score it appropriately. This test approximately takes about 20 minutes, and the intended use in population is adults and adolescents with cognitive impairments due to mental health disorders and acquired brain injuries. Now that we know a little bit about the assessment, Trudy is here to get tested.
I'm here to be screened.
Welcome, Trudy. I'm so happy you are here to take the Allen Cognitive Level Screen. The first stitch we are going to do is a running stitch. I already have one done. You're going to go from the bottom through it, back down through the top, and then you're going to complete this stitch another 3 times.
Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Can you tell me how this is relevant? What is this doing for me?
Thank you for asking, Trudy. So the Allen Cognitive Level Screen tests many domains of the OTPF framework. More importantly, it tests body functions and then mental functions such as higher level cognition, memory, perception, and thought. It also tests global mental functioning such as consciousness and orientation. It has great reliability and validity score, it has great test-retest, great intra-rater, and has great concurrent validity. So the psychometric scores around it is phenomenal. It has many strengths. So one is that it's quick and easy to administer. As I said before, it takes about 20 minutes to administer. There are many different versions of the test. So the large Allen Cognitive Level Screen, the basic model, and then the disposable version. And as I just said, it has great psychometric values, but it does have some downsides. So one is that many clients may not actually want to do stitching, but for you, it's a great, because you actually love stitching and you do it every day. You must also be at least level 3 on the Allen Cognitive Level scoring to take this, because if you were below, you wouldn't be able to perform the hand function you do the stitches. And last but not least, it takes a lot of clinical practice and judgment from the occupational therapist to score the assessment correctly.
Oh, thank you, Derry. I had such a fun time doing this assessment, and I learned a lot. But unfortunately, my husband and I have to go watch the Golden Girls. It's on our program at home. So as much as I would like to stay, I have to get on going. I wish you the best in your endeavors. It was great meeting you. I don't know if I'll see you again.
Well, there you have it. I hope you guys learned a lot about the Allen Cognitive Level Screen. Trudy was a fantastic participant, and I hope you guys learned lots. Thanks for coming.